enhance the revenue management, revenue element field reference. Okay, so we are up to 6.6. We've just done deleted revenue arrangements in the previous video. Alright, and we are going to suite answer 49235. There it is. You can view revenue elements as independent records on the revenue elements subtab of a revenue arrangement. You can only edit the revenue element fields on the subtab of the revenue arrangement. To view individual revenue elements records, go to Lists, Accounting Revenue Elements, then click View for the revenue element record you want. Right, so let's just quickly go and we will have a look at a revenue arrangement. And then you will see here on this, oh, that's not a good example. Let's try revenue arrangements. Let's see this one here. Right, so you can see on this revenue element tab here is all the revenue elements. And if I click on the revenue element, I'm going to get to that, or I can go Lists, Accounting, Revenue Elements. And then I'm going to get a list of just the revenue elements on their own. Okay? Sorry. The individual revenue element records include a merge arrangement history subtab. This subtab includes links to the arrangements the element has been merged to and from the dates of the merges. It also includes a link to a snapshot of the pre-merge revenue arrangement. Alright, I've actually quickly opened a different revenue element that has the history, and here you can see is the history. Merge to arrangement, merge from arrangement, arrangement date, merge date, pre-arrangement snapshot. Alright, so there you can see the pre-arrangement snapshot. If you want to include fields from revenue elements in your sales transaction searches, use fields from the generated revenue element fields joined records. Fields from the revenue element fields joined records return values only for revenue arrangement searches. The following table lists the field on the revenue element page. Alright, so let's go and look at revenue element. So here are all the fields that is now listed here. The fields that you can edit on the revenue element subtab of a revenue arrangement are included in bold. So you can see that one is bold, and then there's a bunch of bolds down there. So those are the ones you can edit, right? Unless otherwise noted in the field name, all currency values are on the revenue arrangement currency. Right, the first one in bold, so it can be edited. Revenue element, link to revenue element record. The revenue element ID is configured on the other subtab of the setup auto-generated numbers page. For more information, see set auto-generated numbers. Now, in my series of simple setup of NetSuite, I do have a video for set auto-generated numbers, so feel free to go and have a look at that video on my YouTube page. This field appears only as a column in the revenue element sublist or the revenue arrangement, not as a field in the revenue element page. So you'll see if I go here, it's not actually sitting there as a field, but you can see it there's a link there, and of course in the list. Right, these ones that are not in bold, I'm going to kind of gloss over to, I guess, some extent. Maybe it's better to have a look in here. Right, so you can see we've got our source. So where did this element start its life? In that sales order. The source date, so the date of that sales order. I don't have effective start and end dates. I don't have a project. There's the revenue arrangement number. There's the number on its own. Last merge from arrangement, so you can see where it's come from. It tells you what item is, the quantities, units, currency exchange rate, original discount, sales amount, PSOE, right? Let's go, all of those, I think we've built. So let's look at this base fair value from fair value price list. All right. So So if we go there, alright, so if I go to my revenue arrangement and I click edit on the revenue arrangement, then if I go and look for my base fair value here, so many, where is it, sorry, I am scrolling over it again and again. There it is, base fair value. So you can see I can actually go and edit that, alright? And then alright, you've always got to remember to OK. Alright, so that just shows you that these can be edited on the revenue arrangement, on the revenue element lines. Alternate quantity for using fair value formulas, alternate units, is kit item type. When the item is kit with the auto expansion for revenue management box check, the value in this field is yes. Otherwise this field is black. Alright, parent kit, calculated fair value. I think I've dealt with a lot of these. Revenue amount, discount amount. So I'm not going to deal with all of these. You can go and have a look at them. I'll scroll through them slowly. Right, so there is a large number of fields and they can essentially be edited in there.